High returns without blowing up your portfolio. Part 2. Let me give you a rundown of some of the biggest mistakes people make and how to make sure you avoid that problem. First of all, you've got to make sure that you don't have a concentration in just too few stocks. What is concentrated? Well, statistically, anything below 10 holdings in a portfolio is highly concentrated. You can have 10% of holdings in every single one of those stocks. Individual stock risk increases. However, the mistake people make related to that is they go over 40 securities, or even worse, they have more than 5 exchange-traded funds. Given the fact that each exchange-traded fund will have about 20 to 100 securities within it, that's clearly overkill. So they go to the opposite end. It's a mistake that the IFAs and the wealth management industry commonly makes on that. How else don't you blow it up? Well, have a look at the Sortino ratio of those securities, but you'll want to start with a large group of securities. So again, the mistake people make, they look at too small a universe, and so they're overly concentrated without realizing it in a specific theme or geography, such as Europe or UK only, and that increases the risk of failure on that particular security. Instead, if you're looking, as we do, at 10,000 securities, 6,000 funds, and then narrowing that down to 20 to 40 that we can select from, it means that we're far more likely not to blow up, especially given the earlier rule that I mentioned as well. The third thing to avoid blowing up is avoid trading. Again, a common problem people don't realize is as they buy in and out, particularly if it's a foreign currency security and they've got the wrong kind of broker, then they've got the foreign exchange risk constantly, and they're losing 1.5% to 3% in just foreign currency churning as they keep trading in and out, in and out, in and out, let alone commissions and brokerage charges and platform charges, fees, levies, all sorts of other secret words for the broker to charge you lots of money. And worse still, you think, I'll give it to an IFA or fund manager, they'll be fine. Well, they do the same thing, except you don't see the charges because they're embedded in their poor performance of that fund. So avoiding that trading. But of course, surely you should have the freedom to trade. You need the freedom to trade only if the kind of securities you have were already set to be the type which might blow up because they were dependent on a particular macroeconomic event like war. Okay, so if you already created a concentrated position on one theme, then of course you better trade. Therefore, the logical conclusion is don't be concentrated on a particular theme, such as war, defense, oil, energy, etc., which brings us back to the earlier point, which is 20 to 40 securities, 2.5% to 5%. It's everything that we teach on the Great Investments Program, the handholding, the mentoring. And here's the beauty. We give you all the data with all the securities, and you can see how well it does. Just have a look at alpeshpatel.com, and we hope to see you on it. Thank you.